Hi guys, this is what we will be making today. So look at the closed card, and when you open this, wow, this is called a shutter card, guys, a diamond shutter card. So when you open this up, it will reveal the message or a picture pasted in here. So let's get into the tutorial now. So guys, let's start now. Cut a piece of cardstock that is 8.5 inches wide by 5.5 inches tall. Okay, if you can't see my writing really good, the pre-cutting and measurements guide are given in the description box below. So please do check that out while you're making this. Now let's take out our scoreboard and score this at, let's lay this across so that it is 8.5 inch wide. Now let's score at 2 1/8 inch. Okay, 2 1/8 inch, and flip this over like this and again score it at 2 1/8 inch. Okay, so basically we are going to make a gatefold card. Okay, so now let's fold this and let's burnish this down really good. Okay, now after burnishing this down, the next step we are going to do is let's cut a piece of let's cut two pieces of cardstock which is 3.5 inches wide by 3 inches tall. Okay, let's lay this on our scoring board so that it is 3.5 inches wide, and let's score this at a 1/2 inch on both. Okay, let's lay this so that it's 3.5 inches wide and score it at 1/2 inch. And the next thing we are going to do is I am going to erase my pencil marks here, guys, and let me show you. So the first thing we are going to do is let's you see the two score lines here. From that score line, the middle point is 2 1/8. Okay, let's mark 2 1/8, which is the middle point. Okay, from that point mark 2 inches below. Okay, 2 inches below. So this is your meeting point here. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is you see the edge of this paper, line this paper to this dot here you have made here, that is 2 inches down, and this fold here. Okay, totally to the edge here. Okay, and make a mark here. Okay, do the same with this one also. Line this to the score line here and just make a mark here. Okay, now you've made your mark here, right? Draw a straight line from that mark. Okay, draw a straight line here and do the same for this one also. Okay, let's lay this and draw a straight line here. Okay, the next thing we are going to do is this is the 3 inch side. Okay, 3 inches side. Now from this mark 1.5 inches, which is the middle part. Okay, and mark 1.5 inches here also, and just draw a line here. Okay, do the same for this one also, that is 1.5 inches, 1.5 inches, and just draw a line connecting these both. Okay, the next thing we are going to do is let's take our scissors out. You see the corner here, the corner from this part to this part. Okay, just cut this like this at an angle. Okay, or if you want to have a straight line, you can just draw a line like this and cut on that line. Okay, so do this like this. Okay, so you will have something like a banner here. Okay, so now do the same for this one also. If you want an accurate cut, you can do this one, like draw a line and snip on that line. Okay, okay, so I'm done cutting this right here. So now let me fold on this score line. Okay, we've scored it at 1/2 inch, right? Let's fold on that score line. Okay, and the next thing we are going to do is erase any pencil lines that is showing. Okay, erase everything now. So I am done erasing mine. So this is what mine looks like. Here is our fold lines. Now let's take out our folder. Okay, now let's lay this piece. Just take off your score line, fold, and lay this piece right. You see the mark 2 inch mark you've made here on this folder. There, line this middle thing to this one here. Okay, so automatically, since it is centered, your fold will also not be affected. So now let's take out our glue and apply glue on the flap. Okay, just check this one more time so that you're not off centered or so. So apply glue only till the score line there. Okay, the 1/2 inch score line which we drew. Now just fold this over and burnish this down. Okay, after burnishing this down, just open this up and line this one, okay, the next second one, this side, okay. Line the center mark here and make sure this is centered too, and your score marks should be here, okay. So this piece here, your flap is towards your right side. Line this up and this up to this score line, okay. Okay, so just to check it, just flop this over and line this up like this, okay, just in case, and then apply glue only till the score line there, okay, only till the score line here, and then fold this over and give it a good crease, okay. So you will have something like this, okay, when you open this up, and when you close it, it will close really good. The next thing we are going to do is cut a piece of cardstock that is 3.5 inches wide by 6.5 inches tall, okay. Let's take our scoreboard and lay this so that it is 6.5 inches across, and score at half inch and at 6 inch, okay, half inch and at 6 inch, okay. Now let's before we fold on the score lines, let's take out our compass and let's take out a ruler and measure 1.25 inches, okay, 1.25 inches, and make a circle, okay. This is 1.25 inches, and let me just center this, okay. Measure over 2.5 inches, okay guys, measure over 2.5 inches and make sure you're centered here. This would be your center point of your circle, okay. Just lay this here and make a circle, okay, and cut this out, okay. Make a circle here and cut this out, okay. So I have cut my circle out. Now let's fold on the score lines now and give it a good crease, okay. Now let's take out our folder where we made this. Now let's just center this piece here, okay. You're 4.25 inches wide, and between the two score lines here, you're 4.25 inches wide, and center this here, okay. And just take a look at it. Now apply glue on this flap here, okay, these two flaps on the top and bottom, okay. Apply glue like this, and on the bottom, top and on the bottom flaps here, and again just look to make sure that you are centering this from side to side, and glue this down, okay. As you can see, burnish this down so that it glues, it sticks. So after you glue this down, yours should look something like this. So your shutter card is ready. Next, cut a piece of decorative paper which is 2.25 by 5.25, okay. So now let's just place this inside and center this, okay. Let me just flip this over and let me center this so that I will have a good fit top to bottom. Now take out your pencil and just trace around this circle, okay. Just trace around it and take this out and cut this circle out, okay. And then after cutting that out, just glue this down, okay. So I have glued mine down. So as you can see, when you close and open, this shutter will just open, and inside this you can stick, before gluing this down, you can stick a picture inside or write any messages you want, and then glue this part down and then this one, okay. So this is what my card looks like. Now let's start decorating it. looks like, guys. So do make this at home and do tag me on Instagram at snehakannan07. So hope you guys love this tutorial. I will be back with a new tutorial very soon. So bye guys, take care, love you.